How's it going, YouTube? This is Skul, and welcome to my video game pickups for the month of September 2022. I know September's not over yet, but what you're actually going to see is a huge mixture of stuff that I got in September and August. Well, basically since my last video game pickups video, okay? I've just gotten so much stuff, and I'm going to be out of town for the next few days, so I figured now's the perfect time to go ahead and make a video, show it all off while I'm away. So anyway, let's go ahead and show off the biggest thing that I got here. Big indeed. So this is the Splatoon 3 themed Nintendo Switch OLED. And yeah, I was very excited to see that they made this. This is actually my very first Switch OLED ever. I had 5 other Switches, now I got 6, and of course I'll be getting the Pokemon themed one when Scarlet and Violet come out. Very excited to have this. Sorry, Zippy, I don't think that you should be there anymore. So yeah, very, very cool looking. My wife has actually claimed this as her own, so the Switch isn't actually in this, it's an empty box. But it's in the other room, she's busy playing it right now. It's a beautiful, beautiful system. Very happy to have it, and of course, how is the Splatoon 3 Switch OLED complete without Splatoon 3? Surprise to no one, Splatoon 3, I have it. I've been making videos of it all month long, and I'm very happy that this is doing so well on my channel. I did pre-order this from Best Buy, which means that it came with this little keychain as a bonus, so that's pretty cool. I'm probably just going to keep it inside of the case forever instead of take it out and put it somewhere, but hey, nice little bonus there. So, if you watched my Pokemon TCG Journeys video, you'll know that I promised to show off something really special from Jade, the voice of Mewtwo in Pokemon the first movie. Well, here we go. Okay, I need to move this away here. So I didn't know this, but Jay is an artist, and when he does Comic Cons, he sells his own Mewtwo art, and I ended up getting one. So this is a one-of-a-kind piece that he made, and it's mine now. So that's super, super awesome. It was just so mind-blowing to me to find out that the voice of Mewtwo does art of Mewtwo, and it's something that you could buy. So when I found that out, I had to get one for myself. Now I happily and proudly display it in my game room. Thank you, Jade, so much for this. Like, Jade was just such a nice man. I probably spent maybe 45 minutes chatting with him about stuff, and I'm very, very happy that he tolerated me. And oh boy, I don't know if I can show this off in camera without falling over. That works well. And I'm super, super, super thankful to him for spending time with me and for answering all my questions and for being such a nice guy all around. Let's see, some other stuff that released this month. We got some new amiibos, but probably not the ones you're thinking of. We got this Monster Hunter Sunbreak amiibo called, holy cow, is this Marazaneko? I don't know anything about Monster Hunter, okay? So I got one amiibo and 2 amiibo. So, yeah, there are actually 3 amiibo that were released with Monster Hunter Sunbreak, but unfortunately, Amazon Japan screwed up my order and shipped the 3rd one to the wrong address. So I had to reorder it from PlayAsia. It's currently somewhere in the United States. Tracking froze about 4 days ago. I hope that it reaches me. These things have been such a pain. I hate that GameStop got them exclusively in North America. I hate that foreign countries are having a hard time exporting them. So I got 2 out of 3, not bad for a first attempt. The 3rd one's on its way, and of course the 2 amiibo that everyone knows about, the Alex and Steve amiibo from Minecraft, I pre-ordered from Best Buy, and they have yet to arrive, even though they theoretically released the exact same day as Splatoon 3, so that's annoying. And I just gotta play the waiting game, which is the game that I hate more than anything else. But I have everything ordered and accounted for, it's just not here yet, so hopefully I'll be able to show it off in my next game pickups video. Okay, let me go ahead and show this off next. This is probably the last limited run game I'm gonna get. If not for a while, then possibly forever. But when they released this, I had to get it. Castlevania Requiem. This is a PS4 port of Symphony of the Night and Rondo of Blood, widely considered to be two of the greatest, if not the two greatest, Castlevania games of all time. So, super happy to have this set, and yeah, I needed to get it, and I'm glad I got it. It did take a while to reach me, but, you know, it's limited run games. It's getting really hard to justify their practices these days, but at least I got a nice game out of it before I called it quits. Okay, let me go ahead and show off these next. I got a few new Nintendo Power issues, and a lot of these, or some of these, I ended up putting joke bids on. Like, I got this one, Nintendo Power issue 38, which talks about Street Fighter 2, and you guys probably know I collect Nintendo Powers. I'm doing slow but sure. This one is in almost mint condition. It's in really, really good condition. Like, the pages are so stiff, it's hardly been read at all. Somebody took really good care of this. And then I also got this one, which is in less mint condition, but, you know, considering it's issue 27 from so long ago, I'll take it. Isn't this interesting? Like, that is what Dr. Wily looks like on the official cover of a Nintendo Power magazine. That's so silly. You know, I think this issue especially is older than I am. Let me flip open the cover and see what the issue date is. 1991, yeah, so this magazine is older than I am. And I just placed a few joke bids on those two magazines, like $5 each, and I got them. So I'm happy with that. This one I went out of my way to intentionally get. This is Nintendo Power issue 80. And I got this one, you can see down there, I got this one because they're, thanks to me getting this, I now have a complete 15-issue streak uninterrupted. I think I got issue number, like, 76 through 90, or through 103, something like that. Or through 83, my mistake. So, yeah, I was only missing issue 80, so I got that. I'm very happy for that. Yes. And let me go ahead and show off the final things that I wanted to share. So, this might be a bit controversial, but I hope that you hear me out and hear my explanation, okay? So, I got 2 sealed video games that I have no intention of ever opening up. And those 2 games are The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and Pokemon Y. So, let me go ahead and talk about Pokemon Y first, actually. I think this is real, but I'm not sure. I have, it's really hard to see on camera. Actually, this light shows it off pretty well. The seal is a little weird, and it's a little loose, but as far as my research can tell me, this is not a reseal. It does have the proper Y fold on both the top and the bottom. It's probably just been the fact that I've been opening up Switch games with this nice different plastic on it for so long that I forgot what a 3DS seal looks and feels like. I think this is real. I'm 90% sure, but I'm not 100% sure. Breath of the Wild's 100% sure sealed. I bought it brand new at Best Buy. So, anyway, so I got Pokemon Y sealed because my favorite Pokemon game of all time is, it's actually Pokemon Silver, but Pokemon Y is my second favorite Pokemon game of all time, and I figure, hey, if Silver is like $500 brand new, sealed, then I might as well get this one for, you know, way less than that anyway, and keep this one sealed instead. If I can't have my favorite Pokemon game sealed, I can at least have my second favorite Pokemon game sealed. And then Breath of the Wild I consider to be the greatest video game of all time. And now that we just heard that the sequel, Tears of the Kingdom, comes out in May, I'm excited for that as well. And basically the reason I bought these games sealed is because there's just something to me about getting games that, like just having games that are identical to the way that they were when they first released. There's just something to me about looking at a sealed game and thinking it's exactly the same. It hasn't been touched since it left the factory. In Breath of the Wild's case, it might have left the factory only a year or two ago. You know, at most it left the factory, you know, a little under 6 years ago. Pokemon Y, you know, that is almost a decade old now. So there's just something to be said about having games that do not age. And I have no intention of getting them graded or anything like that. I don't approve of that at all. But keeping them, a copy for myself sealed, is kind of like having a miniature museum. And I know that that's not something that most people are going to understand, or even if you do understand it, if you'll agree with. But I hope that I've explained it well, and I hope that I don't get too much hate in the comments. I'm not going for a sealed game collection, guys. I'm going for, like, Breath of the Wild. I'll probably get a sealed copy of Tears of the Kingdom. I'm going for Pokemon Y. Maybe someday I'll be able to get Pokemon Silver sealed at a good price. But that's pretty much it. Like, my all-time favorite games, I just want a copy to be like it just came off of the shelf at the store. Or even that it was on the shelf at the store. You know, something like that. That's what I want. That'll bring it to an end, actually. I'm very excited for all my stuff. My favorite thing by far is that beautiful art of Mewtwo by Jade. And I just gotta thank him once again for spending so much time with me and for being so kind to me during my trip. But yeah, I've got a whole lot more stuff coming in very soon that I can't wait to show off. And I want to hear what you guys picked up this month. I'm expecting a lot of people got Splatoon 3, but I want to hear about it from everyone. So yeah, that'll bring my video game pickups to a close. I'll see you all next time. Thanks everyone for watching, and stay tuned for more.